Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for November 19th of 2024 is titled Undulatus Clouds over Las Campanas Observatory. So what do we see here? Well, here we see what look like some wavy clouds heading off in the distance and actually converging up over the observatory down in the deserts of Chile. So these are the mountainous deserts, and we can actually see the two telescopes there at the top, which are actually 6.5-meter telescopes called the Magellan telescopes. So those are what are visible at the top of the mountains there. But the clouds that we see in the sky are an unusual type of cloud known as undulatus. And these are clouds that show various patterns within them. You can see almost a wavy pattern within them. And that has to do with the different air currents and air currents that occur in a regular manner in Earth's lower atmosphere. And that gives them this distinctive pattern that we see here as we see them in long stripes of material stretching off into the distance. Now, the fact that they seem to converge over the observatory is actually an optical illusion. So they're really not converging. They are actually pretty much parallel to each other, but they will seem to converge off in the distance because this is a very wide angle photograph that was put together here. And that way it'll make it seem as though they converge, even though in reality they did not converge over this observatory. You would have seen about the same type of thing anywhere where you had been able to observe these. Now, the clouds themselves are formed by water droplets that then become opaque. So the water droplets band together and form the opaque clouds that we see, meaning that we can't see through them. And this happens near the top here, near the mountains, because that's where the air is cool enough to give the condensation that we see, to allow those to condense from a water vapor into an actual water droplet, which gives us the pattern that we get to see in the picture today. Now, of course, clouds are common all over the solar system, and we see them in lots of different places, including planets like Venus and the large outer planets, which are completely shrouded in clouds. We also see them on the large moon of Saturn, known as Titan. Although in most cases they are made up of different things, although sometimes we do see water vapor clouds elsewhere in the solar system. And that would be in some things like Jupiter. Some of the larger planets like that can have clouds that are made up of water, ice crystals, and or water vapor as well. So while the specific clouds we're looking here seem to be confined to Earth, we see many other different patterns of clouds across the solar system. So that was our picture of the day for November 19th of 2024. It was titled Undulatus Clouds over Las Campanas Observatory. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture. So until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.